All right, so yes, and again, I'm Joanne Perry, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I live in Moncton, New Brunswick. Um, so if you never heard about Stampin' Up!, you will see an example of it right now. I'm going to show you the simple stamping. Stampin' Up! Has a big variety of products available. We have two catalogs. We have this one. Let's see here. We do have, this is our annual catalog. Well, I don't know where I put the other, oh, over here in my mess. So we got the annual catalog, and then we have our spring mini. This one just started January, and it's good till June. And right now we're in a promotion. It's called Sale-a-Bration. I know this is backwards on the screen right now, but it's a mini flyer that has free products for every $60 purchase. So I will talk to you about that when I'm doing a card, but today I just want to give you a demonstration of what you can make with our products. So I'm gonna flip the phone down. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as I can. I know it's supper time, but I figured everybody would be home around now at this time that you're done work for the day and you're probably just sitting around waiting for your supper to cook. So I'm gonna take my phone and put it on my stand here. I will try to make this quick for you. I know that a lot of you who are on here never heard of Stampin' Up. If you are a crafter, you will enjoy this. If you're not a crafter, you will still enjoy this because you will think, I can't do that. But 16 years ago, 16 or 17 years ago that I was introduced to this by my now best friend, Evelyn, who's my upline. I was not crafty at all. I didn't think I could do any of those things that she had on her display at the Coliseum. And look at me now. I started out as a hobby and now this is my business, my full-time business. I quit my bank job. I was only working part-time, so I didn't need to do a big income replacement. So I was doing Stampin' Up! And Pampered Chef at the time, but then I got too busy with Stampin' Up!, so I let go Pampered Chef. And this is what I do now. So doesn't feel like a job, but it does keep me busy because I always keep my customers aware of everything that's going on with Stampin' Up! We have new products that comes out every month almost, and we always have different specials. So I have my Facebook page, a VIP Facebook group, and I have a monthly stamp club. I have a team of over 30 some demonstrators. Our team's name is the Creative Chicks, and they're from all over Canada. Yeah, so I'm keeping myself busy. So today I'm going to show you with just ink, stamp, and paper, you can make some cards. I'm just showing you the piece that we're starting with. I'm going to cut some more for the card base. But let me just show you something first. Let's see here. During Sale-a-Bration, I said that if you place an order for $60, you get to choose a free product from this flyer. So we have stamp sets. We have different paper. We have these two stamp sets. Let's see how cute that is. And these are the cards that they made. We have this one here. And we have this beautiful rainbow paper. And when I say DSP, this is what I'm talking about. It's designer series paper. It means it's paper with all kinds of designs on it. When I say cardstock, it's just our plain cardstock. So, and here we have marble paper, and all of our designer paper are double-sided. And another one here on little otters. I think I'm in the camera. It's hard to tell on on the screen. It's got a like a 5-second delay. And then here on these pages, page 12 and on, there's a few items you can get. Instead of choosing, like, let's say you place an order for 120, you could choose 2 of these, or you can go with the higher value products here, which this one is a bundle. It has a stamp set that I'm going to demonstrate today, and it has a pack of DSP, and I'll show you those sheets in there. And we have this one. This is a higher value. It's a stamp set with a lot of different greetings on it. So these are the words you would put on your cards. And then if you host a party, I know right now we're not doing anything in person, but you can do catalog parties. You can do a Zoom party or Facebook party. We can discuss that if you want to be a hostess. You just invite your friends to it, and I do the rest. I show all of our products and do some demonstrations and stuff like that. We even get to stamp too. So if you're interested in that, minimum party is $200 and you get free stuff. But during celebration, you also get this free stamp set if your party is $375 or more. So that's just for hostess. You can't purchase this stamp set. And then if you join Stampin' Up, so if you want to be one of my creative chicks, you can join, and this is until February 28th. Our starter kit is always $135, and you choose $165 of products to go in your kit. But during celebration, you get to choose 2 extra stamp sets in your kit, and that's any stamp sets in the catalog. So those are free. And that's what celebration is. And it's here January 4th to February 28th. All right. So this is the level 2, which means if you place an order for $120, so basically if you're new at Stampin' Up, you will spend that easily. You don't, I can even give you an example. I have a sheet here that I try to figure out. Like you would need a paper trimmer, pack of basic white, pack of envelopes, D block. So this is our main size that we use the most. It's to use your stamps with it. You need a black ink pad if you don't have any, and you could choose 3 different full-size ink pads of your choice. That would be $30.75. Or we have like mini ink pads. I don't have any handy right now. I didn't think about that, but they're just like a 1-inch square, and it comes in a pack of 8 different colors. Those are $33. So you could choose one or the other. And liquid Tombow glue. This is the glue I'll be probably using here. And dimensionals is just little pop-up stickers that you put in behind if you want to add dimension to your projects. So this would be $120.50 plus 10% shipping plus tax. And if you order this, you can have it shipped directly to you, and it's still going to be 10% because you're over $100. Our shipping is 10% or $9.95, whichever's highest. So if anybody's interested, you could get all this, and this would be free for you. You would get this pack of paper and this stamp set. So you'd get everything you need to get started. Okay, now I'm just going to stick that somewhere else so I don't lose it. So let's start by, we're not going to use this paper today, but this is where I got the inspiration for my card that we're going to make. Oh, I told you I was going to show you this paper. Hold on. These are 12 by 12. This one I already used some of it. So you see the different colors. And I don't throw anything out. I keep all the little pieces. You never know when you're going to need it. Isn't this pretty? Beautiful purples, green and stripes. And this could be for any occasion, really. Like this could be pretty paper for a baby card. So we can make birthday cards, thanking of you cards, wedding, Christmas cards is a popular one. So this you're seeing too because it comes in two of each design in every pack of paper we have. Some of them have more of each design, but most of them is two of each. So these, and then a pack of paper like this would normally be $15.75, and a stamp set is always at least $25 or more. So you see the value here, what you're getting for your purchase. So we're not going to use that paper, but I wanted to show it to you. And hello, Marcella. Yes, if you're on here, let me know. Say hi in the comments so I know who's watching. And also, during my video, I will say a password. And make sure that you send it to me in private when you hear it. I'm going to add your name. You're going to get an extra ballot for my door prize tonight. And if you haven't liked my page yet, Stampin' Joe, if you go on Facebook, you look for Stampin' Joe. If you like and share it with your friends, send me a message so I know once you're done, and I will give you a ballot for that door prize with that too. Okay. All right. I'm not telling anybody what the prize is until tonight. So first of all, for this card, if you're a stamper already, like Marcella, if you are you have your stuff handy, you can do this with us. This is a piece of white. It's we call it basic white cardstock, and it's 5 by 7.5. And then I'm gonna take this and make just a light pencil mark in the middle. I'm gonna see if you can see my paper. This is our paper trimmer, by the way. As you can see, it has 2 blades on it. This one is just to make a scored line. It means it just makes a line that doesn't go right through your paper. It's just to help you fold it. And the dark one is where it's a cutting blade. So you can go up to 12 inch. And when you open this side, it goes up to 17 inch. So I'm gonna put it here because I'm gonna put it this way. Sorry. Let's try this. And I'm going to go at 3 3/4. So basically we're making a line right in the center. So 7.5 is 3 3/4 in half. So I'm looking here. Bring it all the way here. And then I'm going to move my blades away because I don't want it. And I'm just going to take my pencil and make a line down on my grid. Just make a little darker. There you go. So we have a line at the 3 3/4. I'm going to put this away for now. All right, Marcelo, you don't have to worry. You go get supper ready. You can come back after and watch the video again. You can just watch the replay. And then if you make a card following this, attach a picture in the comments in this video, okay? That'd be cool to see. Anybody else too? So I decided to go with the 3 colors here: Fresh Freesia, Pear Pizzazz, and Pool Party. And I'm gonna get this. It's my clear block, and I'm gonna just randomly stamp the flower first of all. These stamps are clear. They're photopolymer. That's what these are called. We have some that are red rubber, like this. These ones you can't see through them, but those ones you can. So we have 2 different kinds. These are called cling stamp sets, and this one is called photopolymer. So everybody has their own preference. I do prefer these ones, but I know one of my good friends, she prefers the cling. So it all depends on what you do, I guess. I don't know. Now I want the little spots here too, and I want the leaves. Let's see, I think I want this one here. It's a tiny little, like little berries. I think that's it for now. So you would be able to put that there. I just use them so they're not sticky right now. So I'm just gonna go, after I'm done, I'm gonna go and rinse them under just cold water and dry them and put them back, and they get clingy again. So this is called Friendly Hello. Oh, we'll need the greetings too, but we'll decide when I'm done the card which one I want. So I have different sizes of blocks, so I'm going to make it faster. I'm going to get one for each stamp. Let's see. That. Put my little one on here. So you always put the design one, it's got little cuts facing down, the flat size against your block. So you see how it's staying on there? And I'll get a smaller one for this one here. Okay. And because I'm going to go over the edges, I'm going to just get a little scrap of paper to put here. Don't want to get it on my table. The flowers, I'm going to make them in Pool Party. So when you're stamping, you just tap on the ink like that. You don't go like rocking, you don't rock on it, and even when you stamp it, you don't rock it. When you're using photopolymer, it's always better to have some kind of foam pad underneath it. You can use a mouse pad if you still have those. Anything that has like a give to it. So I'm gonna start by just stamping like across that line. I'm gonna make a few different like ways. Let's see, turn it that way and put this one, move this, let's go that way. I'm trying to fill in the empty spaces. And one over here. Okay, so just like that. Put that aside, and we're gonna do some leaves. Make one on top here too. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to comment on here. And if I don't see it before we're done, I will go back and read them. I think maybe here. Once I'm done the card, I can go ahead after and just add some. But we're gonna leave it like that. And I'm going to use my fresh freesia. We have about 40 colors, plus every year there's a set of 5 new colors, and one of the other sets retire. So they bring in the in colors. So you'll notice this is one of them. This one I'm just going to go randomly in between them. Let's see, one over here, I think one over here. Okay, good for now. And this one is my black. And let's see. Maybe one over here. There. So it looks weird right now, but you'll see. So I participated in a demonstrator event last Saturday, and there was a group of 4 demonstrators in the US that did that, and they did a mystery stamping. They had a few challenges, and this was one of them. It was really nice. And that's the card that I ended up with. Like they said, choose any stamp sets you have with flowers or whatever, leaves, and do the line and all this. So what I'm showing you, I didn't invent this. Just so you know, this is something I participated, and I love that technique, and it's cool because you can design your own cards easily with that. And now we're going to take it and cut it down through that line. So it was at 375, 3 3/4, I should say. I'm using my cutting blade, cutting down. If you don't have a paper trimmer, you'd have to do all this with scissors, and it's kind of hard to get it straight. So now what you're going to do is you would go through your cardstock colors and take out one of these colors out. So I'm going to choose that Fresh Freesia and the Pool Party. I'm going to take those 2 colors out, and I have them here, and I'm going to cut those at these were 3 3/4. Okay, so I'm going to do 4 by 5 1/4. So I'm going to do this one here. So basically almost cutting that in half. 4. I could do both of them with the same color, but I like to have a different one. Actually, the other one, I'm going to do it in black. Yeah. Let's see if I don't think this one is big enough. Oh, it is. Is that 4 by 5 1/4? Yeah, perfect. Okay, I have one already. But I'm going to make this one smaller, actually, the black. I don't want it as showing as much. So if it was 3 3/4, I'm going to make it just 1/8 bigger. And it was by 5, so 5 and 1/8. Just cutting a little tiny hairline so that now you only see a little bit of the white, okay? Of the black, I mean. And we do need, so this is going to go on that. So this is just going to be the card front. So we need a card base. I'm going to take one of my basic white cardstock. And all our cardstock are 8.5 by 11. So because I'm making 2 cards, I'm going to score it, and then I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to cut it, sorry. Scoring it at 5 1/4. This is the scoring blade. So you see how it didn't cut through? It's just making a little folded line. And then flip it the other way and cut it at 4 1/4. Now we're done with the cutter. And at the line, just fold that in half. And we have the scoring bone folder, sorry. Bone folder that you can make the fold crisp. Same thing. So the crease, like the bump is on the back, so you want to go against your bump like this. And just make sure that it's meeting in the corners here. Hold it and then press that down. Okay, so you're going to glue this on your paper. Oh, I must have touched it on the side of the ink pad. And this is our Tombow glue. you'll always get like the dried part on the tip, so you just rub it off. Don't squeeze too much. You don't need a lot. I actually squeeze too much here. I'm just going to make sure I don't get it on the edges. So is everybody hearing me well? Hope so. And like I said, if you're just joining in the middle of the video, if you missed the start, you can just go back after and watch the replay. So the other one, same thing, but this one we'll see more of this purplish color. It's the same color as my shirt, actually. That was not planned. I was just in a purple kind of mood today. All right. So you got the two. You see how this one you see a little bit of the black, but that one you see more of the purple. So I wanted that. I did that on purpose. I wanted something different. So you have your two card bases. Now you can decide which way you want your card. This one could go like that, and then it could stand like this. This one you could put it like that and make it stand up, or you could do the same thing. But I think I'm gonna make one standing and one sideways. And this is where you can see if you want more stamping, and I think I do. I want this one, I'd like to add some more on the top here, and this one I'm going to add more on that side. But you could just leave it like that, and then you would add your greeting. So let's do the greeting first, actually. So for this one here, I want it in black with Hello Friend. So I'm going to take my block. And I think I want this in black. Don't forget the foam pad. I'm going to get it in a minute. I did get some ink on the part here. I could put it here too. What do you think? That's the big decision. Is where you're going to stamp your things. Could go this way. Yeah, I'm going to go like right here. So I'm going to get my head in here so I can see where I'm stamping. Like, I think that's straight. So I'm just going to hold it for a few seconds so that the paper absorbs the ink. Just because it's a bold stamp. And look at that. Beautiful. We have our cleaner. These are it's called the Stampin Scrub. So we have the mist, and you would just spray it on one side to get that wet. And then you wipe your ink, your stamp on there, and this side is to dry it. Easy peasy. We have a chamois too that you could just get a chamois and you just wet it and then let it dry, air dry. So there's a few different ways to clean your stamps, but it's important to clean them as you're using them. And I do recommend closing your ink pads when you're done with them, because you do not want your beautiful white cardstock to fall on it and get big splatter of ink. I'm gonna do that to mine right now. Don't think we're gonna use them again. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, I think. I shouldn't have glued on the white right away, but yeah, I'm gonna leave this one like this. This one, the black won't show as much, so I'm gonna go and add some stamping to it. So actually I do need the stamp again. Just gonna add a few of the blue flowers on here. Let's go Maybe this way. Yeah. And some leaves. I'm not making it exactly like my original card, so kind of improvising here. And some of these little berries. Don't know why I got two big stripes on there, but it is okay. And there. I think that's enough of that one. And just my black. May as well fill that little spot here. Yeah. And maybe put some here. There we go. Good, 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 good. So what do you think so far? Let me know what you think. Is it hard? Not really. So for this one, I said I would put it standing up. So I'm going to put a greeting here. Let's see. I like this one. You have my love and support, or hope you have the best birthday. Let's do a birthday card. We always need birthday cards. And we'll do that one with this color. Yeah. So, are you ready for the password? If you hear the password, send it to me in a private message so that I add your name into the draw that I'll have tonight. Just gonna put my head in here to make it straight. And the password is friends. So friends is the password. Send it to me and I will add your name for a chance to win a prize. So because there's no layers on that, I'm gonna add dimensionals in the back. Well, thank you, Marcella. Hi, Karen. So if you guys want to make cards with the same directions, please do so and show us what you came up with. Choose any stamp sets in the catalog and a couple of different colors of cardstock or ink, and then go back to the start of the video to get the instructions on the cutting. And yeah, matching cardstock. And if you make one, just add it in the comments so that we can see what you came up with. And I'm gonna glue this one down. It's that one too. I'm gonna pop it up. So if anybody wants to place an order with me, if you're gonna do it online yourself, you're more than welcome. And but I do have a host code number to attach it to a party. So if you place an order with that code, you will receive a small gift from me and your order will go to your house directly. But if you live in town, you can just send it to me because you'll just pay 10% of your products for the shipping. So if you're able to come here to get it, I can just attach it to like put it through with my orders. I have one small order to submit, so she said to wait till I'm sending other orders. I thought I was gonna get some more from, I'm doing a BOGO sale, but that's finishing today, so if I don't get any more, I'm still gonna send that order. Now, we could leave these cards like that, but I think it needs some bling. So, what about rhinestones? So these already have a adhesive, like glue in the back of them. There's 3 different sizes. So you just lift it up and you grab it like that, and you decide where you want to put them. I'm gonna put one here. And a small one over here. Isn't that pretty? I really like the combo of the colors. And like I said, I based it on the cards, the DSP from that bundle. I went and looked at the sheet that looks like this, and that's where I decided on which colors to use. Excuse me. Put it here. All right, and then your card is done. So this is just a step up. If you don't have any embellishments for it, it's okay. You can. It was pretty just without it too. And this is the 2 cards you did with that stamping. These were like that, and then we just added those. So this is the one I did originally. Pretty close, eh? And then for this one, what I did is I stamped the bird here on a piece of white paper, and I just fussy cut it. Like I used my paper snips, and I just cut all around it, and then I used the dimensionals to pop it up, and I colored them with our stamping blends. They're a type of they're alcohol markers. So this is that card. Isn't that a nice set? So you can make these cards quickly and even make a gift package for somebody. And you could even stamp your envelopes too. So just to show you that one too. We sell the basic white envelopes, but you could go do the same thing on a flat. Let's do that. Give that a try right now. I would open it up first though, and go like this. And the purple, I should do 2 at the same time, eh? But I don't want to hold you too long. Oops, I got the edge. See, you got to make sure you don't get ink on the corner of your blocks, because you will get it on your paper. I'm going too fast right now. And right there. So pretty. And my black, oh, some green leaves too. That one I'll fold it here, and I can even add that to try to hide that, see? And right there. Now our black. Thank you, Marcella. Glad you like these. And I'm gonna show everybody the other cards that I've made lately, just to show you the variety. And over here, and there you go. We got the envelopes that will match the cards. Isn't that pretty? All right, so that's it for this demonstration, but I will show you some of the cards that I got made lately. Since we got our new catalog, I've played with some of them, but I have a big order that's been on this, how would you say that, on its way. It got lost in La La Land with FedEx. Now Stampin' Up! Resent me a new one, and I'm still waiting for it. So, but in the meantime, I played with what I did get from the new catalog. Look at these ones. It's kind of similar but just stamped in a circle. With that one was a different stamp set. That was the Flowing Flowers. I watched a video of Rachel Tessman, and that's where I got the idea. She did use like this one here. That's what she had on hers. But I wanted the smaller tag so we could see more of the stamping. So isn't that pretty? So she did it like this, but I decided on my second one to try it again, but add the extra layer in between the two whites. So they're both so pretty. Love, love, love the spring colors. It's encouraging, thinking after this storm, maybe winter is over. And that one too, I did that same way. This one I did what I showed you before. Stamped along here, and then once I was done, I just added a few more to fill it up more. Whoops, like that. I think you can see it good, eh? And all right, so now let's just take out the other cards. This was a set. All the painting in the back, like it looks like painting, but it's a pack of DSP. So pretty. And I made the fence with a die. We have a die cutting machine. It embosses paper and it cuts paper in different designs and shapes. That's the stamping on it. This one's a different kind of fold. That one here, that's the die cutting machine too. So this is more like advanced stamper because you would need that extra machine, and it's more money. So if you're on a tight budget, you just want to start slowly, I wouldn't go with that yet. But you will, once you get going, you're gonna want it. You trust me. There's a piece of that the die cutting. So see the different designs. That's in one set. This one was on the horizon. So the trees and the birds, the greetings. I use every single greeting in there. There's 5 of them, and there's 5 cards. So the die cutting are from here. So you see the 2 fences, you can have little cabins, the trees, the grass, and the mountains. These are hills. And that is more like a label. It could also cut this design out. Alright. Thank you, Karen. This one was another stamp set. It's called Plentiful Plants. And these are cards. And by all means, do not give me the credit because I am not a designer. I have to really sit down and take my time to design them. But when I'm getting ready for classes, I like to go on Pinterest. I just put in the name of the stamp set, like this one, Friendly Hello. You see all kinds of ideas on there, different cards, and it's easy to make them. You just gotta, figure out the size that they use. Some of them, if you click on the link, it'll even tell you the measurements of everything. So I cannot remember which one, if I designed, if I copied, but I'm not gonna take any credit because it's been a while since I made these cards. I think this one I did design it, but you can see them. It's so pretty. So somebody who loves plants, like my 2 daughters, this is what inspired me to get that bundle. Because if you don't know me and you haven't been here, if you go upstairs, the living room and their bedrooms, it's full of plants everywhere. The kitchen. So this is a really nice one, and I actually just bought the one of the new stamp set. It's a greenhouse as well. My youngest, she's in college and she's taking horticulture. Is that how you say it? I think it is horticulture course. So I thought about her and I said, I'm getting that greenhouse. Yeah, so a lot of inspiration. It's all what you like. This is a punch that punched out those ice cream balls, scoops. That was it's one of the ones we have. And this one is that same bird that was in that stamp set. You can see. And that's another DSP that's in that free celebration. So these are all part of the celebration, actually. That stamp set. This little girl, me and my friend Evelyn, like I said before, she's my upline. We organized this where these are cards. I probably shouldn't have showed you that because Karen is here. Karen earned this class for free. So yeah, Karen, you're getting a little sneak peek. Oh, actually, you got the PDF tutorial already, but we're getting a, we're gonna go on Zoom. Excuse me. On Zoom, we were supposed to go on there this week, but anyways, I was not feeling good, so we are postponing it. But we're going to be doing these cards together. They got a kit to make 7 cards, and I think there's one here missing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not sure which one, what's the other one, but I will find it when we do our Zoom class. So our team, we had a challenge for our team, and we have some girls that that qualified for a free class, and this is what we're doing with them. So yeah, congratulations to you girls. And that is it. And you never know, it's Friday. I might do another card, but excuse me. And it's not COVID. I did get tested. Sorry. Oh, you didn't get the PDF. Oh, I'll check with that. Evelyn, you were supposed to get it. Yeah, I thought she sent it by email. Maybe she still didn't finish it. So then you really did get a sneak peek. You didn't even know what the cards look like. So yay for you. All right. So yeah, I'll talk to Evelyn and see where she's at with the PDF. But yeah, these are the cards that we designed together. And that was when we could get together. Didn't last long. They put the new restrictions on, and now it's going to be off again, but down to your steady 10. So I'm going to keep that for the family. Anyways, so again, the password was friends. So send it to me by private message. Don't post it in the comments. And yeah, I'm going to come back on later to do the draw for a winner. And if you aren't already following me on Stampin' Joe Facebook page, please do so. And like and click share. Then your name, you'll get an extra ballot for my prize draw. Okay? All right. Toodaloo. I'll be posting more information too. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's something I wanted to say. I've been in this Facebook party before, and Melanie, who's in charge of it, she doesn't delete the old posts. So if you want to see other videos I made on this group, you can find them. Just look in the topics and type in Stampin'. I think I had it. Yeah, Stampin' Up with Joanne. So if you just do a search with that, you'll see some other Facebook Lives I did. I did some kits in there. So if you want to take a look at those, go right ahead. Just do a search for my name in there, Stampin' Joe, no, Stampin' Up with Joanne Berry, and you'll find them. So I was surprised today when I seen it popped up again because somebody liked it. And I thought, oh yeah, those are still there. So if you want to see more demonstrations, you can find my other ones. All right. Okay, I think that's it. Thanks. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye.